r/AskReddit. People who downloaded their Google data and went through it, what were the most unsettling things you found out they had stored about you? There's an audio recording of me saying check the Jewish boy's penis. I don't remember ever saying that, but okay. Either, buddy. Unless you're a male. Probably young, you were curious about circumcised penises. And can't find any other info on it. Are you hiring? Only for unpaid interns. Sounds like a promotion to me. We only accept Ivy League alumni. I have a Costco membership. Does that count? Baby boomer. It's worth a shot. Get dressed up and go apply. Don't forget about the handshake, youngster. Murder him with your handshake. Deleted them. Weeks later, I am just browsing my timeline in Google Maps and those deleted photos are there. Yep, I deleted some old photos and a year later they came up in a montage of the year. The funny thing is, I'd like them back but can't find them anywhere else. Just to be sure, did you go to photosgoogle.com where it backs them up? You can change your settings so it only stores them to your device. Got you that gold. I once downloaded some porn when I was on vacation and deleted it when I was done. A few weeks later, Google made a collection of all pictures movies I made during this vacation and the porno video was right there. Oh, what a touching moment for this fella. Did the assistant make a your trip video, including porn, with jaunty ukulele background music? This is good advice in general. Unless you zero out the bits on a hard drive, a delete is never a delete. Now everything is backed up in the cloud, so even if you throw your phone in a volcano it still isn't a delete. I just found out I did ducking go to McDonald's in the middle of the night at my mate's birthday party without anyone ducking noticing, and they were telling me I was just passed out the whole time. Or your friends stole your phone, took it to McDonald's. Dude, this will be so funny when he goes through his phone's Google Maps history later. Google knows more than you. Okay, I have a weird but serious question. My husband passed away last year. I still have his S7. I'm also 99% sure I have his Google account information. But if not, I'm sure the password is saved in his phone. If this thing really does record voices, how would I go about downloading his Google data? I just want to hear his voice again. I'm starting to tear up as I type this. But seriously, I only have one voicemail from him on my phone and maybe a couple videos. Anything more I can get of his voice. Pictures of him I haven't been able to restore. Anything I can get I want. I miss him so ducking much. You can get to the voice recordings through the link below and logging in with that Google account. Then go to data and personalization. Is greater than voice and audio activity. Is greater than manage activity. From there you can play and download audio clips. My account google.com link. I'm so glad he was a smartass enough to use it mostly for texting me and looking things up when we were together. For once. Thank you for being a creeper, Google. This is probably the only time I'll thank you for it, and I'm scared to look at my own data, but thank you for this. Edited again. Holy shit, you guys. The immense outpouring of support from everybody is incredible. I don't even have the words for the amount of love I'm feeling. Here is a picture of me and my husband Andrew. I am so sorry for your loss. I absolutely can't imagine. I'm really happy you got access to those though. I'm over here crying with you now and send you much love and strength. It's like one of those episodes of Black Mirror where something good comes out of an invasive technology. There's literally an episode where a woman gets her dead husband's data uploaded into a mannequin so she can be with him again. I'm not gonna worry about it because it'll likely never be in my control. But if they ever invent that in my lifetime, I'm taking it. Today I learned Ron Swanson had a ducking right. Erase all pictures of Ron. Erase all pictures of Ron. This makes me want to go off the grid. found a fart. You sleepwalk thousands of kilometers? I have questions. So do I, but the most likely answer is just Google messing up with whatever it uses to track a user's location. Google messes up all the time. It is an old account, but I have all activity paused except YouTube watch history, so I'm really interested to see why it's so large. HMMMMM. Oh man, mine is going to be massive. I have had my Google account so long that I just have my first name at google.com. How many accounts do you have that weren't actually set up by you? I have at least 4 different people whose mail I receive, common first and last name. The amount of important mail I get, and they miss, is ridiculous. Job offers, construction bid offers, tickets for flights, medical appointments. Most of it I've got filtered out now, but occasionally my phone will be like, time to leave for LAX if you want to make your flight. I live on the other side of the world. Pretty done. First her brother dies, then her son disavows the family. Poor woman. I have this problem with air conditioner repair videos in Korean. No idea why Google thinks I speak Korean or why my air conditioner needs repair. Do you watch asthma or tech repair videos? I bet they have a niche and the videos are similar in style. You are now a moderator of r/China. China will grow larger. How are these candid conversations being recorded and stored, and how can you view them? Can we all upvote the same question next week when everyone has received their information? This post was probably in light of the news post 4 days ago about Google tracking your data. I remember the thread with people discovering you could download that data. Can you delete said data? Asking for a friend that has a crippling hentai addiction. Anything they've derived, profiling data, is theirs, not yours. Question is, will they adapt your browser ads in accordance with that information? Asking for a friend, eh? He makes me ask everything on this behalf. Fetishes, weird medical conditions, grade school math problems, you know how it is, lazy friends. They basically can find out everything there is to find out about you. Recordings of conversations with my boss over 2 years. I don't know why it only had recordings of her and I us talking and no one else. Edit. For those wondering, here's how you access and download your data. Support google.com link/3,024,190 HL equals N. Edit 2. Good night, Reddit. You. Later. Deleted. I love how everyone's first instinct is delete. We have a universal aversion to hearing our own recorded voice. Because my real voice sounds exactly like what I imagine the most annoying voice someone could have sounds like. Is that what I sound like? Seriously? You don't find that incredibly annoying sounding? How are we still friends when I sound like that? Same. I hear my voice and I am instantly sorry for anyone who spends more than 20 minutes with me. It's the voice in your head, unimpeded by the vibrations in your skull. It's unnerving. Always has. Definitely the voice recordings. That should be turned off by default instead of needing to be changed by the user. How do you change it so it doesn't record you? Head over to r/privacy. You can find many useful tips on how to best keep your personal data private. Thank you. Paused everything. It was 2012 and I had a 2 GB mobile data limit for the month, which felt like so much that I couldn't imagine needing more. How I never thought of that. 2 phones at the same place during the night tells a lot, I guess. Damn. I've had that happen several times now. A single mutual friend guarantees they'll show up as a recommended friend if you've been in close proximity. I once had a patient try to add me this way. Our GPS locations matched up and flagged us. I've had tons of alcohol ads pop up even though I'm not a drinker. I work at a liquor store. I mentioned this to my sister that works at a different one and she said she gets tons of ads. It activates the mic access. Did your husband Google Clearblue on his devices? You both share the same Wi-Fi, have had devices associated before. Got result, and that was it. Did you use a credit debit card? Maybe the bank sells your data? Target had an issue with this a while back where they allegedly knew a girl was pregnant before her parents did based on her purchases. Link. Techlandtime.com link. Banks sell data like crazy. Link to download. It's been long and rewarding, pun intended. I think time to call it good night and let's see in the morning what the inbox looks like then. Colon. Mind if I ask how you downloaded your Facebook data? I'm kinda fine with Google storing my data, but as for Facebook I use it just to message everyone and to store memories of my GF and me going to see some movies or a new restaurant. As soon I found out that them blowfuckers are recording my private phone calls, I had the app removed. Logging in on my computer once every couple of weeks is more than enough for all the catching up I have to do there. How do I increase my penis size? Girlfriend staring at me. Was it your voice or hers? LOL nice. I feel so bad for you, man. Why? That's definitely a I can't take anything bigger stare. Seeing my purchases is kind of scary because I never allowed it. If you use Gmail for confirmation emails, they can recognize them and store the purchase data. Same for reservations, tickets etc. It's Big Mother. Email, Google Drive etc. There's an option to delete everything if you log into your account, but I'm not naive enough to believe that it actually deletes it from Google's servers. It's not that unlikely for something like that to be leaked, and the amount of people who delete their information is probably insignificant to them, especially considering that punishment could take up to 4% of their worldwide annual revenue. However, I agree that it's always significantly safer to prevent them from having important data in the first place. The worst part is that in the information age, you really cannot opt out. If you don't personally give up your details, someone else will, not necessarily on purpose, but the information giants have the capability of piecing together small fragments of information here and there, and over time they will have a terrifyingly accurate picture of you even if you personally do nothing. You do not have an option to not give out your info without sealing yourself in a very deep cave on an uninhabited island. Thanks for watching, mate. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more high quality content.